You spend your whole life working for money. Then, one day it flips. Now, it's time for your money to work for you. But that's where most people feel lost. Because nobody really teaches you what comes after the finish line. We spend decades chasing promotions, savings goals, and milestones, but almost no time learning how to turn that lifetime of effort into lasting peace of mind. So let's change that. Retirement isn't just about slowing down, it's about finally designing your life around meaning, not money. But to do that, your money needs structure, direction, and purpose. Let's start with the first principle. Retirement doesn't mean stop growing. It means grow differently. In your working years, growth was about earning more. In your retirement years, growth is about protecting more. Your energy, your health, your peace, and yes, your savings. Here's what that looks like in practice. A healthy retirement portfolio isn't built to make you rich. It's built to keep you free. A simple, balanced approach, 50% bonds, 30% stocks, 15% CDs, and 5% cash, can do exactly that. Bonds give you stability. They're like your monthly heartbeat, paying you predictable interest and keeping things steady when markets shake. Stocks give you growth, not the wild kind that keeps you up at night, but the steady kind that keeps you ahead of inflation. Think dividend-paying companies, solid businesses that share profits with you just for holding their stock. CDs and cash give you flexibility, because life doesn't stop throwing surprises at 65. These are your breathing room, your freedom fund, the money that lets you say yes to a spontaneous trip or a grandchild's wedding without worrying about timing the market. And together, these four pieces create one thing most retirees forget to plan for: emotional security. Because peace of mind isn't about how much money you have. It's about knowing exactly where it's coming from and where it's going. Now, let's talk about the rhythm of retirement. The 4% rule. It's simple. Withdraw around 4% of your savings each year, adjusted for inflation, and you could make your money last 30 years or more. That's not just a formula. It's freedom disguised as math. It gives you permission to live, to spend, to enjoy the things you spent decades putting off. But here's the real secret. No financial planner will ever tell you. The most powerful investment you'll ever make after retirement isn't in the market. It's in yourself. Learn again. Mentor someone younger. Travel with curiosity. Move your body. Stay involved. Because the biggest risk in retirement isn't running out of money. It's running out of purpose. Money is fuel, not fulfillment. It's what allows you to design a life around what actually matters. Time with people you love, health, and peace. So if you're watching this wondering, where do I even start? Start by deciding what your money is for. Maybe it's security, maybe it's freedom, maybe it's giving back. Once you know that, everything else becomes simple. Your investments are just a reflection of your priorities. Because at the end of the day, retirement isn't about escaping work. It's about finally doing what's worth working for. So don't just invest your money. Invest your time. Invest your energy. Invest in the next version of yourself, the one who's earned the right to live with clarity, not chaos. And if you understand that, then you already know more about investing than most people ever will.